CBS The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers revealed that Justin might be doing enough to atone for the mistakes he's made. Perhaps this is the best opportunity for him to show his sincerity in front of the members of the Forrester family. In fact, Justin has tried a lot in the past to prove he's changing. Justin holds Thomas hostage and refuses to allow Thomas to reveal the secret of Vinnie Walker's death. He even helped Ridge realize Quinn's wrongdoing, but it wasn't enough to move the Forresters. Perhaps Justin should be involved in the storyline that has received the most attention in recent times, which is related to Sheila and Finn. Steffi is heartbroken, and Justin will be the one to bring her light. Justin will be in charge of finding Sheila, then discovers she is holding Finn. Justin will move Steffi and be grateful for rescuing Finn and giving her more hope to move on with this life. Steffi thought Finn was dead, and she would never see him again. Justin's actions will pull Steffi out of the abyss, and he deserves to be forgiven. But before that, perhaps to know the truth regarding Finn, Justin would search for Lee's whereabouts first. Sheila chased Lee as she tried to escape. Sheila was determined not to let Lee escape because Lee would surely report it to the police. Because of Sheila's fierce pursuit, Lee's car caught fire and plunged into the water. Sheila was pleased to have eliminated Lee. Apparently, she wants to monopolize Finn and let no one interfere in this but Mike. In part, Sheila was sure Mike would take her side and never call the police like Lee. But adding one more participant nonetheless increases the risk. That's not even taking into account the fact that Lee is still alive and returns to get Finn back. Can Justice say Lee while she is in a dangerous situation? He'll probably want to go with Lee to deal with Sheila and save Finn. Lee alone is very difficult, but with Justin, Sheila won't be too much of a challenge. Besides, we can also see that Mike is gradually worried about Sheila's plans. It's clearly not safe for them to have the medical expertise to keep Finn and care for him. When Finn's condition began to deteriorate, Mike asked Sheila to call 911. However, with Sheila's stubbornness, she would not listen to Mike's words. Can Justin and Lee show up before Finn encounters something dangerous? Lee and Justin will be allies, but there's only one point of disagreement that's related to Forrester. Lee probably wouldn't want to reveal that Finn was still alive with the Forresters, but someone as desperate for their family's recognition as Justin would probably immediately inform Steffi. However, for the time being, Justin won't let Lee find out about his intentions. Justin needs to work with Lee to take down Sheila and save Finn. Meanwhile, Sheila is still unaware that Lee is still alive. Sheila was certain that Lee was dead when the car caught fire and sank to the bottom of the sea, but according to recent rumors, Lee was lucky to be saved by someone else. If she didn't have any memory problems, she would definitely come to Sheila. Now Sheila is in charge of taking care of Finn, while she has no medical knowledge at all. Finn's life is in danger, and Lee needs to get Finn out of Sheila's arms quickly. Looks like Justin will want to fool Lee so he can get hold of Sheila and Finn. Justin is looking for an opportunity to get the Forrester family's forgiveness, so he will take advantage of Lee. Lee doesn't want to tell Steffi that Finn is still alive, for fear that Finn will be in danger as he continues his involvement with the Forrester family. But Justin needs to reveal this shocking secret to Steffi to make an impression. Will he receive Forrester's forgiveness? Will even Bill change his mind on Justin after he helps Steffi get out of his misery? Justin needs to help Lee rescue Finn first.